Hello, everyone. Welcome to this session. I'll talk more about this session, but even before that, I want to introduce myself. Yeah. Let me quickly introduce myself and then we'll proceed further. So we are 360DigiTMG. That's the URL, 360digitmg.com. Digital transformation, management and governance. That is what we stand for. And now, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm going to stop the video recording so that there's no disturbance. So I happen to be director and co-founder at Innodatatics, and I happen to be chief data scientist. If you want to connect with me, you can feel free to connect. However, having said that, I would not be able to accept the connection because only 30,000 connections are allowed on LinkedIn. I already exhausted that, but you can follow me and then I would probably be able to communicate with you as well. I hold a master's degree from IIT and ISB, and I have 18 plus years of experience overall. And I worked with HSBC, then I worked with ITC Infotech, Indian Tobacco Corporation, then I worked with Infosys, and the last company with which I was employed was with Deloitte. Having said that, I work as a director on Innodatatics. We formed a company and we deliver only advanced analytics projects in this space. Okay, that means we operate in the space of data analytics, data science, data engineering, and MLOps. These are a few things that we do as part of Innodatatics. And I'll explain you about a few of the projects that we do so that you get a quick gist on the work that we do. And let me go here. And let me show you this specific project that we have done for Volvo. This is all about clamping, right? When people do clamping, this is for the trucks. Yeah. When you do clamping, the right sequence has to be followed. If wrong sequence is followed, it's going to cause a lot of problem. So using our video analytics deep learning solution, we detect, where you need to actually do clampings. This is for Volvo Trucks, which is a Swedish company. And we have done another project for a client called as in Serbia, where people were manually counting the number of steel rods and they asked us to automate. Using video, you'll be able to automatically count the number of 8 mm, 10 mm, and 12 mm steel rods. Yeah. This is another project. Then a lot of things like for Schnell Group, they have a machine which will cut and bend the steel rods. This is a German-based company, and we have built a product and we deployed this product. Okay, a lot of people, they lack knowledge when it comes to deploying the models that are built in production. And the beauty with us is that, let me go to my profile and then quickly show you what we do. So the moment we complete the advanced analytics, projects for different customers, okay, what we do is we get the customer consent. Okay, once we get the customer consent, we include the use case and we introduce the use cases into our training curriculum as part of 360DigiTMG, where we deliver trainings in the space of data analytics, data science, data engineering, and MLOps. We want to deliver trainings only in the places where we are good at. Okay, we don't want to venture into any other space. And I happen to be CEO and co-founder of 360DigiTMG, and I'm also a visiting faculty at Indian School of Business, wherein I teach students on artificial intelligence, data science, etc. And also, before we get into what this program is all about, I want to quickly tell you a few things. Number one, a lot of people are getting jobs, people who got trained through us. If you look at our placement history, we have people working with our own company, Innodatatics. We have people working with Converge. We have people working with Alshaya Group. If you go to Alshaya, it's a Kuwait-based company. If you want to take, franchisee of Starbucks, H&M, Mothercare, so on and so forth, you have to go through Alshaya, especially if you want to take franchisee in Europe or Middle East. That is how famous it is. We have people working with PwC, and let me tell you, big four companies. We have people working with all of these big four companies, Deloitte, EY, KPMG, and PwC. We have people working with Ernst & Young. We have people working with Deloitte, Genpact. UL Hospitals is Ireland-based hospital. Then Deloitte, then Mercedes-Benz Research and Development, Cambridge. Cuman is a Singapore-based company. We have people working with Capgemini, TCS, HCL, Deutsche Bank as AVP, then Deloitte, then Mercedes-Benz Research and Development once again, Cognizant, right, Wipro. Then we have people working with Tech Mahindra, HCL, Capgemini, HCL, Nielsen, so on and so forth, friends. The point that I'm trying to drive here is that our success rate is the highest in the industry. Then we thought that why is it that people who are getting trained are not getting jobs? First of all, I would like to congratulate you all for choosing to upskill your career in the field of data analytics and data science. Second is, are you worried that you're trained and still you're not getting a job in the field of data science and or data analytics? Do you know what? Especially when it comes to data science, we observe that there is a severe dearth in the market when it comes to model deployment. They don't know how to deploy the model in production. When asked questions on, hey, how do you identify the business problem? How do you even define the success criteria? People are clueless. When I ask questions on, all right, how do you collect the data? Then people are like, again, they get into this clueless zone. So we want to equip the people as part of the free internship, which is offered as 2 phases, and it'll be for 30 days. What are we going to do as part of this? Number one, in the learning phase for first 20 days, in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night, we are going to help you with the learning videos. We post one learning video at 6 a.m. on Python programming, another learning video at 12 p.m. on data science project management methodology, another learning video at 6 p.m. on model deployment. And with 6 hours gap, we post it so that you have ample time to go through that. It's 1 hour video each. Once you go through all of these, do you really have sufficient knowledge or not? How do we gauge it? To gauge it, we are going to post questions on LinkedIn. Okay, let me show you that. So that's another reason why, I usually recommend people to quickly, since you're there on YouTube, I would request you to subscribe and click on notification icon, right? So that you'll be notified whenever new sessions happen, because we keep conducting sessions on generative AI. Okay. which is the latest of the buzz, generative AI and ChatGPT. So we spend ample time equipping yourself, giving you sufficient knowledge on the latest happenings. So I request you to subscribe and click on this. And on LinkedIn, yeah, certainly I would like to show you on what happens on 360DigiTMG YouTube channel. So we keep posting a lot of things, friends, a lot of interesting stuff we keep posting. And about OpenAI, etc. This is how we are going to pose the questions. And you can go to the comments section and give your answers. So for that, I request you people to just follow our page here. We have some 40,000 odd people. It's a very vibrant community that we have. I request you all to please be active on that. Then we will see whether you're active or not. Okay, then after you complete 20 days, after you complete 20 days of learning, then we are going to take you to the project phase, which will be for 10 days. In these 10 days, we are going to assign a machine learning operations expert to you who has rich experience working on real world projects. And they're going to guide you throughout the project. And you're going to have a daily stand-up meeting for 15 minutes from Monday to Friday. But you have to work all days. Saturday and Sunday also you work. The only thing is we'll not have stand-up meeting. As part of this meeting, we'll discuss on what did you do? What are you going to do for the next day? Do you have any risks or challenges, right? We'll discuss more when we reach this phase. But if you successfully complete these two phases, you get a project completion certificate, internship completion certificate. Sorry. Okay, this is a free program and the certificate is also free. We do not charge anything before, during, or after the internship. And this program is going to start tomorrow. And do you know what? Tomorrow is 19 July 2023. Okay. And any questions until now, I would love to take. I think there are questions being posted. How to join this internship? Okay, we are going to post a WhatsApp link on the YouTube channel. You can please look at that. And also, we are going to put in the description of the video, the link. You can just click on that and join. Next, data science internship will start. You know, why that question is coming up here. All right, let's not get into that question here. But then, you know, you can join that next Friday. Let's have focused discussion, please. No other discussions here, please. And then I'm going to explain you about the next steps, which are very, very important. Just give me a moment while I explain you about the next steps. Yeah. So the next steps are as follows, friends. We will be sharing with you all one NDA document, non-disclosure agreement, so that you don't take the data and misuse that. You have to take a printout of that, sign that, and you also have to submit one government ID proof. Okay. Let me go to the appropriate portion. I think this is not the right portion. Yeah, the right portion. So you need to sign the NDA document and share it along with the ID proof. Okay. On this email ID, internship.projects@360digitmg.com. And you have to sign and send it by tomorrow, which is 19th of July. Otherwise, will not allow you to be part of this project. You will get an email from Jennifer@360digitmg.com. Okay, please check your spam also. Sometimes emails go into spam. And after filling the form, you'll get LMS credentials, username and password. The moment you log in using that username and password, you'll get the project folder, which will appear, and you can proceed further. And once you get LMS access, you can delve deeper. Right? But all these will be part of your phase 2, my dear friends. Will be part of phase 2. Right? So phase 1 is these 3 and LinkedIn questions. So let's focus only on phase 1 for now, which will be for 20 days. Okay. I will have college, so what will be the time? Daily stand-up meeting will be in evenings at around 6:37. So don't you worry, my dear friend. Would you provide any placement assistance after the internship? See, this placement assistance is for people who are already, this internship is for people who are already trained and who do not have a job. Okay? You also need to provide a proof that you're already trained. Okay, you can submit your training certificate. Or any proof which proves that you already got trained on data science. There will be a brush up session because you are already trained, right? All you need is some kind of a brush up. But if you are not aware of model deployment aspects, you learn a lot. On which project we shall discuss when we reach this phase. First of all, you need to clear phase 1 to be eligible for phase 2. So you have to be very, very active on LinkedIn. Otherwise, you would not be moved to phase 2. Any other questions, friends? No. All right, then. Thank you so much and all the best for your future.